Okay, so let's talk about this. So sometimes when I don't know who people are, I don't give a if I don't know you, and I don't care. Like, I don't be knowing all of these little football playing little boys that, that everybody be knowing because their husbands make them watch football. I know some of y'all like football, okay? I know. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, most of y'all like football because of some nigga. But anyway, and that's fine. Like, I let that nigga make me watch football. I do. I don't want to hog the remote all the time. You know what I'm saying? You want me to watch? Fine. We'll watch the football. It's nostalgia for me anyway. Don't get me to paying attention and I'm gonna get emotionally invested, and I don't want that. Okay, that's how your pressure go up, sitting up there screaming for a team that's gonna win a few games and then lose and piss you off. It's too much. It's too much. But either way, I did not know the young man. And so I was just like, but it kept coming up. And specifically when Shannon decided to bring it up. Okay. So Travis Hunter's fiance was, I guess, acting an ass in front of people as he was receiving an award. And he's, shaking hands with people. That's him right there. Okay. I'm trying to find the one where it originally showed it, because I did not save it, because at the time did not know these people do not care. Okay. Let me see. Can we slide all the way back? Did y'all like the video, or y'all in the comments hating on me? Because that's like a thing. All right, here it is. Travis Hunter's girlfriend giving him attitude.
All right.
I just say hear them.
You go to the hotel, you go walk around.
We get five Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that? Trevor, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like y'all expect her to be like looking like looking like Chloe. Y'all expect her to be looking like Chloe right now. That's what it feel like for me. That's what it feel like for me. It feel like, yeah, it feels like he, she giving him immature attitude and shit like that. It's supposed to all, be all about her, but he an athlete. So everybody around him feel like, no, bitch, it's not supposed to be about you. It's supposed to be about him. So, that's how everybody feel. But I just kind of feel like these are the girls that these young men like. What is the problem? To me, this was such, if this is what everybody was upset about, this is not a big deal to me. So y'all, I think everybody was overreacting to her saying, what am I supposed to just sit here all day? Meaning, like, I'm tired of being here. You want me here, but I'm bored now. So where else can I go? Okay. And I feel like that's more so about her being immature than anything, but they're both young.
Yeah, come on now. Let it go.
Yeah. I look at your older son. I did it for you, man.
You hear me?
All the time that you didn't get to see me. And the time you came to see my games. I'm not saying probably 2 games in high school to seeing me on TV every weekend and coming to see me, man. That means so much to me. I know you want to be here, you can't. But trust me, I got you. I'm bringing the trophy home. I love you.
Yes, sir.
That's all niggas dream of, bro. That's every nigga's fairy tale. Y'all want to talk about women fairy tale, finding some man? This is a nigga's fairy tale. Skeeting off in some woman and having a child that is so good at sports that one day that child can call you and tell you that not only did they get signed, but they a Heisman Trophy winner. That way you can cry like through the TV and like, man, that is every nigga's dream. Do you hear me?
And now it is time to make history.
Right. Thanks his dad. He couldn't be there. He was emotional. We got it. You love your dad. We glad he was there for you, because we're always comparing to how the niggas ain't there, right? So yes, we so glad his dad could be there for him. Yes. All right. Everybody was emotional. All right. So Travis Hunter defends his fiance against the backlash she received for her comments as he was taking photos with fans, says that she has been crying because of the hate she's received online. I'm sure, because I honestly feel like y'all blew that shit out of proportion.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life.
Hello.
Don't worry about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. When we was sitting down and I was at my public shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back they wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel, some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything, y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that.
So basically, when she said you want me to just stay here, you want me to just stay here all day, like that was more so directed towards what you want me to do with these kids. She might have been aggravated, but so what? Like, people can't have no fucking feelings. People can't be tired. Like, people get like. I just feel like catching somebody in a moment, that's just not even that deep.
That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like,
Young
come on,
bro.
That John hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send text messages so she wish. Where can they send messages at? Discord.
Travis.
Yeah, like also I feel like it wasn't like she wasn't happy for him or something like that. Like, I really do feel like it's because she not like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, because she not acting like that. Like that, I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. I don't even think this is that big of a deal the way everybody acting about it. So I guess y'all must have been bullying that girl online, right? Because that's what y'all like to do. Y'all like to bully people online. So y'all, you be in the comments talking shit, and so she came out and defended herself. Let's hear what she had to say.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing.
And let's be clear, she's absolutely with him because he is a football player. Like, nobody's confused about that. And he's with her because he can get her because he's a football player and because she's extremely attractive. And also because, and I'm saying extremely because I know that's what he thinks. She is racially ambiguous, tatted up, you know what I mean? Got her long black hair. Girl, he with her for the same reasons that she with him. Okay. For the look.
All the stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning.
I like her tattoos.
With this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months. And people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And her name was in his bio. So I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message. And he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women. So I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me. And he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things. But that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being. And that's why we're together. And that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about neither. I'm just looking at what I saw from those clips, and I feel like everybody's overreacting.
I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field. And then that I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because
And the way he was responding to her, it was like, you could walk around, or if you want to, you can go back to the hotel. Like that. To me, that's what it seemed.
His family was in there shopping because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you guys stay here? Do I come with you? Like what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me.
I heard that.
I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy. Because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
Okay.
Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man.
Yeah, it's all.
He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here. with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are gonna be like, oh, why is she crying? Like,
it's okay for you to cry, girl. Fuck these people.
Stuff like that. And so I'm
gonna be real with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers be hating, and y'all be mad, and y'all be weird. Like, to me, everything she's saying sounds right to me. Everything she's saying sounds right to me. Like, her explanation, she didn't look like she had an attitude. In any of the clips that I saw, she didn't look upset. And if anything, I feel like this is probably more along the lines of, I ain't gonna say it, but because I don't know him, I don't know that young man, but I know how relationships between football players and their very loving, dedicated girlfriends, I know how those relationships go. And the way she is talking and expressing herself, I am more worried about her in that relationship than I am worried about him. And I think a lot of y'all automatically assume, and I think it's because y'all have prejudices against Negroid features. And y'all feel like because a man may not be conventionally attractive, let's be fucking real. Y'all feel like because he looks a certain way, that means that she's only into him because he has money and he's a football player. That is not true. Most beautiful women do not care about how men look, because how they're treated and also the swag of the dude usually matters way more than how they actually look. Men can be ugly as fuck, and women will be sucking the sweat off their dicks. Cause y'all swear up and down that Burner Boy is fine, That's y'all opinion, not mine. And I ain't mad at y'all for y'all opinion. But I feel like in real life, women do not have to be with men because they, because they're attractive. Women be fully attracted to ugly niggas all the time. Yeah, I know that's how y'all feel. I know. I see what y'all see, but I also see what I see. And so I understand how y'all feel, and y'all feel like that, girl. But for me, if that's what you feel like, it's fine. Okay. I don't have to agree with you though. Like, I don't have to feel like that. My point is, see how y'all going off about how attractive he is? Yeah, okay. Sure. Y'all felt the same way about Jonathan Majors. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, I don't feel like the girl is with him for ulterior motives. I also feel like y'all should stop expecting women to want to be with broke men, because when they get with a young man who has something, all of a sudden that's the only reason she with him. When honestly, most of the time, those girls are doing everything they can to prove that that's not why they with them. And that's all I see on her. That's all I see on her. I definitely feel like she I definitely feel like she is more so worried about getting in the way, more so worried about not being there, so she can show him support. Like, I think she's more preoccupied with making sure that he feels good and he feels valid, like all of those things. He feels validated in his, his mandom and where he is right now, which is for people to be worshiping him. And that's why she's like, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? And that's why she needed permission to say what she needed to say, like, I'm just saying, y'all love to vilify young women when they look a certain way, and y'all love to infantilize Black men, period. No matter how they look, y'all love to make men out to be babies that women need, that men need. Well, actually, yeah, that y'all act like the men are babies that need to be protected from these women that are just coming there to take their money, as if men don't very much know what they're getting into when they're with certain women, as if they're not willing to give the money in exchange for admiration and sex or whatever. Most men are perfectly fine with, oh, she may not be with me exactly because I'm the cutest guy, but shit, I fuck her real good and I got money, so I feel good about it. Like that's most niggas, especially football players and shit. Please. The uglier the nigga, the better he probably fuck. It's usually the case. It's usually the case, okay? But for me, where I really started to get annoyed and start to pay attention to this story is when I feel like Shannon Sharpe was using his platform to bully, to me, what seems like either a 19, 20 something, even they look like teenagers. I know they're probably in their 20s, but they look like teenagers. And so it's annoying to me for him to use his platform as a, oh, mama shell ass nigga. And, to basically bully that girl further.
Young lady, like Adidas, when these people come around, there are going to be times you're going to have to sign he's going to have to sign footballs. He's going to have to sign helmets. He's going to have to sign jerseys. He's going to have to he's going to have to take pictures. You know how I know? Because when I go to sponsors, I have to sign footballs. I have to sign helmets. I have to sign photos. I have to sign jerseys. That's a part of it. He understands that. You're about to come into a situation. You're going to have more money at your disposal than you even dreamed of. And why is that? That's a part of it. And for you to say, when he's taking those, talking about how long do I have to stay here all day? You should graciously and willingly stay there a month if that's what it requires.
Y'all really be listening to whatever y'all want to hear. I didn't say anything about a male versus female thing. I didn't say anything about that. I'm just reading some of y'all comments. Y'all just be making up what y'all want to make up. That's not what I said. I said nothing about men versus women. What I said is, I said a lot of shit. I don't know exactly what I'm going to point out first. Okay. But what I said is, I think people don't like her because they see a preference taking advantage of somebody's poor black son who they believe is probably facially challenged. So they feel like she can't really be with him because she love him. She only with him for his money. It's the same shit y'all did to Mike Tyson and oh girl, Robin Givens. It's the exact same thing. Oh, this grown ass man who can handle football and college and Heisman winning game. He can handle that shit, but he can't handle the little 110-pound girl that he in a relationship with that's sitting there asking for him on direction on what she should do and where she should go.
And for you to talk about, well, the reason why I left him on and for my inbox, well, young lady, like Adidas, when these people come around, there are going to be times you're going to have to sign he's going to have to sign footballs. He's going to have to sign helmets. He's going to have to sign jerseys. He's going to have to he's going to have to take pictures. You know how I know? Because when I go to sponsors, I have to sign footballs. I have to sign helmets. I have to sign photos. I have to sign jerseys.
I don't like how you said that. All women should want men who have means. Nobody should want to be with a bum. I think it's weird how y'all feel like, there's something wrong with wanting to be with somebody that got something. Why do I don't understand. Why do I want to struggle? Why should I choose to struggle? Especially if my looks can get me somebody that can take care of me. Like, why the fuck would I ever struggle? Make it make sense.
That's a part of it. He understands that. You're about to come into a situation. You're going to have more money at your disposal. For my inbox, well, he's younger than me and he cheated. You see, now you threw that man on the bus. We didn't need to know that. We did not need to know that. Why you put that man business in the street? Are you perfect? Look.
I'm sorry. Is he reprimanding her because she said she was upset that he cheated on her? And so you're asking the woman that's saying she got cheated on if she's perfect, as if she's not supposed to be upset about that? Y'all, if y'all think this is okay for Shannon to do, I think something's wrong with y'all. Shannon is tacky for this. This was completely out of pocket.
I don't like the part of oversharing in a relationship.
Oh, really, Mama Shell?
Because it was unnecessary. Why you and Travis got together? Did you have to say he wasn't my type? That was for nobody to know.
I think the only reason she said that is because y'all think that, oh, you just want him for his money. You just trying to cull up to him because he a football player. Listen, I'm not even into football player niggas. He wasn't even my type. And he had an old lady. Okay? That doesn't mean you don't like somebody. Child, just because somebody is not your type does not mean that you don't like them. It just mean they're not your type. It doesn't mean she was saying it to play him. It means she was saying, I wasn't thirsty about him. I wasn't pressed about him. I think that's what she was trying to prove. Because you can tell people come at her like she, probably just, oh, you just want him. You just a gimme girl, or you just looking to suck him dry. That's what a lot of people, especially black women, that's probably what y'all online saying to that girl. So I imagine her defense of herself goes something along the lines of, I wasn't thirsty for him. He DM'd me first the fuck all. Second of all, he had a girlfriend, so I left him on red. You already, so that's what he meant. You letting him know that old boy was kind of low-key a cheater. He young, but that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, y'all. They're young. He's probably gonna cheat on her. He probably cheating on her now if he not. But either way, I don't like the way Shannon is handling this situation, because I imagine, like, first of all, you too old to be low-key, I feel like, trying to reprimand this girl for her boyfriend. Like that's what it seems like, as if the boyfriend can't handle his own relationship. See what I'm saying? Infantilizing.
You don't have to share everything.
She was defending herself, you stupid ass nigga.
People, you don't. And now it makes me, it's none of my business, but it paints you in a bad light.
Did it paint Chad in a bad light when he was online crying and you was talking about you understood him, crying because Sherelle don't want nothing to do with him no more?
Oh, he wasn't your type. Relationship. Guys, I don't know what y'all want Ocho and I to do. Ocho has met Travis once. I've met him once. He has the best mentor.
And that's what I was getting. I'm not even gonna let him finish. That's what I was getting. I was getting a lot of y'all, black women specifically, and a lot of probably black men are in their comments screaming about how somebody need to stop that girl from taking advantage of that young boy. Stop it. Just stop her from taking advantage of that young boy. Meanwhile, he over there getting sucked, fucked, food made, shit taken care of, somebody by his side consistently and without fail, just clapping. He got a whole servant out there, girl, probably. I don't know their business. I don't know it. But you never know what's going on in people's life for you to. I just don't like the way he's doing that. He's like directly talking to some young girl and checking her and doing it because all of these weird ass people in the comments want to feel a way about the fact that the little big faced black boy is with some racially ambiguous preference. Get over it. Get over it. These niggas are not always going to pick you, black women. Get over it. Why do you care? And that's really how I feel. I really feel like a lot of this boils down to a lot of y'all feeling like, oh, one less for the black women. Because what did somebody look? All I said was Shannon, please. Y'all, all I said was Shannon, please. And somebody said, if you don't have children, you wouldn't understand how it is to sit back and watch your son have to learn the hard way. First of all, you don't even know if that's what's happening. But what you think? The young girl not about to learn the hard way, getting bullied online and shit for fucking with a famous football playing little black man that y'all want to put on a pedestal who y'all don't even fucking know? I told her maybe y'all should raise y'all kids better. You're right. I don't have kids. Maybe you should raise your kids better. I don't know. But if your son only cares about vapid young women who don't really care about him and just want him for his money, maybe it's your raising that we should be talking about. Maybe it's what you pedestalize that we should be talking about. Maybe we should talk about how many of y'all mothers be jealous of these little girlfriends because y'all wish y'all was the girlfriends because y'all niggas wasn't shit. The daddies wasn't shit. Not his daddy, but just in general. Let's talk about that. Hey, Erica. Girl. It's insane. It's insane. I don't like this. To me, this was like so mean for this grown-ass black man to get up here and criticize that what I feel like was a goddamn child about her relationship with another child. Like, let them little people worry about their relationship and go through their toxic cycle like everybody else do. Mind your fucking business. But using a platform to go in on her like that, like, I just didn't like that. That felt like bullying. Mothers are sometimes jealous of their sons' wives, especially if the sons have money and take care of their wives. You saw it with Monique Samuels. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. The sons surpass the fathers, and so the mothers feel entitled to the sons, almost as if they are a girlfriend instead of a mother. And I don't think that, that's these people's situation, don't get me wrong. But I feel like a lot of the people in the comments who have that whole approach of, oh, but what about it? It's so hard to watch your child go down the wrong road with a woman that just want him for his money. Meanwhile, this nigga wanted to play football and make money so he can get that girl. Cut it out. I'm sorry, but when people are commenting to me talking about because I don't have no kids, I don't understand something, I need to remind y'all, bitch, maybe y'all should raise y'all kids better. I don't know. I don't have no kids. I don't know. I ain't got no kids. I don't know. But what I do know is y'all be down to these comments looking like some fucking haters. That's what I do know. That's what I am aware of. That's how I feel. Yup. Sure do. Sure do. Anyway,